Alrighty, folks. Coming at you live again from the crypto farm. Got talking to a couple folks in our Discord channel that we just launched a few hours ago. So, yeah, definitely thanks for joining on Discord. Um, we're going to want to look at some contract events. And since I'm not at all motivated to do this on the mainnet, let's see if we can generate the appropriate events to occur on the test network, and see if we can figure out what we need and to make this thing work. I'm assuming I've seen other YouTube tutorials interact with the whole test net situation here. So let's try it. So we're gonna take. I have what I was showing you here is I created a token 17 days and 20 hours ago, nice and specific. Um, that created 5,000 wheat tokens, of course, on the testnet. So this is not real. So yeah, this is what we're working with. So now, since we have the contract, I believe what I could do is go in here and say add, and it found it because we're on the testnet. And whoo, we are the first liquidity provider, folks. Let's see. Um, so what we'll do, we'll not whale this out. We'll do 1,000 wheat. I don't know the tokenomics here, but we'll do like 0.1. That sounds good, and I'll be 100% owner of the pool because I'm the first one. So I'm just picking random numbers here, folks. I don't know if, yeah, per BNB per sweep, blah blah blah. Because that would be, yeah, that would be like $600 if I did it that way, versus a trivial amount of money here. All right, so we're gonna approve to sell this wheat. We'll pay the fake transaction fee. And so now, while that's doing its thing, this is gonna go and fire an event off. Um, So, ooh, ownership transferred. So this must be, yeah. So this is the minting that I did 17 days ago. Ha, there it is. And then from the minting 17 days ago, it transferred 5,000 wheat into my testnet, of course, wallet. And then as you see here, we have an approval. So this shows um, my address here, and then who is this? This is probably going to be the pancake swap something or other. Probably, yeah. So this is the dev wallet. So that's probably the dev wallet. I mean, no, that's the approval, the spender. Oh no, so that's going to be like that's the pancake router. That's got to be the router contract, I would presume. Um, I didn't see. Yeah, so that's going to be the router contract, because that's who's going to spend it on our behalf. And I'll have to neuter that there. We'll turn that down. And so now what we can do is, um, we approved it, but we're going to have to F5 this sucker. Let's see, because I definitely approved it. All right, pancake swap, react, right? Sweet. All right. And then so now we've approved it. I thought it didn't. Yeah, I did this, so I didn't. There we go. Okay, now I can supply yeah, 1,000. So let's just do 100. Because the value doesn't really matter here. So if we supply the BNB versus wheat token, I will get 100% of the pool. And boom. We'll go click. And then we'll confirm it on the MetaMask. We'll go and check it out here. And let's see. So now the thing is this is not going to show anything. Oh, 2 minutes ago it did show something though. Contract approval. Okay, so that's the approval. But now the trouble is we don't have a connection to this contract here. So this is the contract. Why did it? So let's go back. We can kill that one. I should be able to go back in now and see that I have an LP token here of some sort. You would think. Did I not? Weird. So there's my point B1. Huh. I don't know what happened, folks. Did I now have less than my 5,000? So there's the transaction, but this shows it's not decrypting it, and it was sent here. It looks like potentially, folks, that maybe the test net is not reacting correctly, because see, I've still got my 5,000 wheat. Shouldn't I have? I should have. So 4 minutes ago, I approved the contract. Yeah, but see, it even just says approved well, that might be. Usually it says approved to spend or approved. I don't know, folks, and this just says it took 0.1 BNB and said goodbye to this address. Yeah, see, it took 0.1 BNB right there. And that was just a send. I didn't send money. I didn't send money. So addLiquidity 0.1. Supply. Create pool and supply. You're creating a pool. Create pool and supply. 0.1 addLiquidity ETH. Here it is. Confirm. Transaction submitted. Six seconds ago. There we go. And it just says it just sent another 0.1 over. It's unfortunate, folks, that we can't test this the right way. Oh, there we go. So it talked about it. Nope. Yeah, see, it sent another 0.1 BNB. So is there freaking, see, their testnet site's not even, yes, it's not even going to be on the testnet. That's the problem, folks. I don't know here. Add liquidity. Huh. And there's still 5,000 Zweet sitting in there. So something's not working right, folks. This is why I want to run this on test nets first, because there's still 5,000 Zweet sitting there. So it has not created. What's this? Oh, that's the approve. So that one works. Huh. And it even says here, exchange pancakes web finance, add liquidity ETH. And this is just saying send. Yeah. All right. Hmm. So these people are doing the same thing. And that was me. Yeah. See, it's just sending. They got something wrong with their testnet contracts or something, folks. Um. Alright, let's try ApeSwap. You're not even gonna let me connect to the test network? Oh, it says I'm connected. Well, I can't use ApeSwap on it, so who's gonna let me work on the testnet here, folks? Nobody, huh? Are you throwing like an error or something? Why are you not letting me connect to the testnet? How do you test this stuff? Oh, they will not let me connect to the testnet. It's not throwing an error. Well, so I can connect here, but it's not working because it's just sending 0.1. Huh. Well, folks, I don't know. I was hoping this would go a little better. So what I need to do is maybe, is there a docs? A docs. So they don't show us, they don't give us their contracts. So there it is in the this doesn't. This just seems to be a. This is just an address. This is not even a smart contract or nothing that they're sending. That they're having it sent to. Well, folks, this isn't going to work how I anticipated. So we can try to do at least is just go back a little bit for one of these and grab one of those. See, it happens so fast. I got to go back even farther because this, you know, the quick node might not be smart enough for. See, why is it not finding any of these? It's been a few minutes since those was fired. See what? Oh, that's testnet. That's why they're not finding them. That's testnet. There we go. All right, so Pank events. So what we need to see is this right here. Oh, let's swap exact tokens for tokens. We need to go to the very first transaction here. All right. This is the function. All right. So what this is saying, if we interact with this contract right here, we need to, all right, so this function right here should have an event. See, it doesn't have an event. So then how do you see it? So that's the Pancake router from. So let's look at this. So this is an address. But it seems like this this contract. But who admitted this? Yeah, see, we got to figure out, because it doesn't seem to be an event then. It's just a function getting called. So how can I know within the same block? I'm not sure how they do that, folks. Because it's not. See, there's logs, transfer, approval, deposit. Deposit. What's deposit? So that's your wrap BNB right there. So that could be something. So those are logs from this transaction. So those were things that happened as part of this transaction, I would think. Nobody's made a comment yet. So yeah, he took one BNB and wrapped it with and liquidity pulled it out. So he called liquidity, but there's no event being fired that I can see. 2 contract. Transfer 1 BNB. So there's no. Folks, I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm not sure, folks. I'm not real certain how to know that any of this is real anywhere. I mean, so we know that it's wrapped with BNB. That's the code for BNB there. Is it on this contract? No, so it's gonna deposit. That's an exact swap. You would think they would fire an event here. Swap, 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 swap. Sync. Swap, 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 swap. Transfer. Sync, swap. Yeah. Alrighty, folks. This one's going to be a little bit more research to crack because I don't know what kind of events to look for here because this is an exact swap. And I was hoping there was the addLiquidity would fire an event, but it doesn't. So let me keep figuring out how to do this, folks, because there's got to be a way to figure out when these liquidity events happen. Because we see it right there as the first. So there's your first transaction right there. But I don't believe there's a way to capture, unless you're just looking for transactions on this pair, and then you react to this when there's a BNB value there. But all right, folks, I've been given the warning that I need to go, and hopefully you learned something. I may have, but um, yeah, it is definitely going to be an interesting ball game because that's when we looked at it. You know what, 9 minutes ago or less. And that's how many pairs have been created since, folks. It is absolutely insanity. How many pairs right there? How many pairs get created over and over and over? And just in my perusing when I can't sleep, I sit here and just copy and paste these. Or now in our Discord bot, you can just click the title and it'll open up the pair address. And so many of these are done by very similar wallets. I've got a simple Mongoose database capturing all these, and I did a query on, the count of how many duplicate um, transactions were there, and there's a lot, folks. So um, there is definitely a bot doing this. This is not most of this action is not human, or not brought on by legitimate tokens at all. So I need to get out of here. I will talk to you in the next video.